or near record lows. Severe drought drying up that river, and the situation taking a toll on the economy. It's disrupting tourism and, critically, shipping, especially for farmers who move our food by the tons and tons on the Big Muddy. A U.S. Coast Guard commander says boats and barges are having a tough time getting up the river, and that's causing serious bottlenecks.
The water is real wide. When the river level is up, they're able to pass each other safely, but in reduced water levels like we have right now, they have to be extra cautious when they are navigating and they meet one another.
Levels so low in Louisiana that the Army Corps of Engineers is now building a massive underwater levee, trying to stop salt water in the Gulf from going up the river, contaminating drinking water and causing a widespread disaster. CBC's Jane Wells on the top story at the bottom of the hour. Riverside in the Bluff City, Memphis, Tennessee. Jane.
Hey, Shep. Yeah, I mean, people say they've never seen anything like it. We just in the last hour saw a barge come through. That was a first. But look, this boat dock is down at the river bottom. I should be under about 15 feet of water. It is just crazy. Instead, I'm in the center of America's latest economic choke point.
It seems like there's more mud in the muddy waters of the Mississippi than water, and it's clogging up the supply chain. Thousands of barges carrying grain, fertilizer, steel, oil, and other commodities have been stranded. And towboats, like this one run by Pete Chermataro, aren't going anywhere.
But I'm going to have 4 arriving here at this channel, Brock, just within a few hours.
And they're just going to sit here?
They'll have to wait until the channel's open.
Rain up north feeds into the river, but the rains haven't come. The water level near Memphis is nearly minus 11 feet, a new record. It's bad timing for American farmers who are harvesting their crops. Half of U.S. grain exports travel down the Mississippi. And even if farmers can get on a barge, the barges cannot carry as much product to avoid sitting too low in the water. And another problem? The price of traveling by barge has skyrocketed.
We've seen a 383% increase in barge freight rates. And so obviously that's a significant cost that's just simply dropped onto our food delivery system.
Also impacted is the riverboat cruise industry, which has had to change some itineraries. Good luck finding a boat trip down to New Orleans. But unlike farmers who have to go south, cruise operators can choose to go north.
We'll probably spend more time on the Ohio and the Tennessee while the lower Mississippi's getting sorted out.
The forecast isn't calling for rain anytime soon, so dredgers are working as fast as they can. But farmers may have to skip the river and try to find space on rail cars or trucks. It's going to take a lot of rail cars or trucks.
For instance, one of those barges right there is the equivalent of 15 rail cars and 38 trucks.
In about 25 minutes, they're going to shut down the river about 80 miles north of New Orleans for the next 12 hours. And they're going to do that a lot over the next several weeks. And the hope is that by the end of November, maybe there'll be some rain, Shep.
Man, that'd be nice. What does this do to food prices, Jane?
Well, it's interesting because half of the exports of grain come down this river. So they're going out to the world. And that was supposed to help offset what's happening in Ukraine. This mess here may keep global food prices high. But if those farmers can't ship their grain out and they don't have storage, they're going to have to find a domestic market, probably at a discount. So it can actually help lower domestic food prices. Good for us, not good for the farmers.
I'll say. Jane Wells in Memphis. Thank you. Shepard Smith here.